Throughout human history, countless animals have lived alongside people. Horses helped us travel, cats protected our food from rodents, and livestock helped sustain civilizations. Yet among all these animals, one species formed a bond with humans that is unlike anything else in the natural world. That animal is the dog. The relationship between humans and dogs is not simply a story about pets living in our homes. It is a partnership shaped by thousands of years of shared survival, emotional connection, and mutual trust. Scientists often describe this relationship as one of the most remarkable examples of cooperation between two different species. To understand why dogs are considered humanity's best companions, we must first travel back in time long before cities existed, before agriculture transformed human society, and before written history recorded our lives. Thousands of years ago, early humans lived in small groups, moving through forests and plains in search of food and safety. During this time, wild wolves roamed the same landscapes. At first, wolves and humans were competitors, both hunting similar animals and navigating the same environments. But something extraordinary slowly began to happen. Some wolves discovered that living near human camps offered advantages. Human hunters often left scraps of food behind, and wolves that stayed nearby could survive more easily than those competing in the wild. Over many generations, the wolves that were less aggressive and more tolerant of humans survived longer. These animals began forming a cautious relationship with people. Humans, in turn, realized that these wolves could offer something valuable. Wolves had incredible senses, far sharper than those of humans. Their hearing could detect distant movement. Their noses could identify scents carried on the wind, long before danger appeared. A wolf resting near a human camp might suddenly raise its head and growl softly, alerting the humans to approaching predators or strangers. In this way, an early partnership was formed. Humans provided food and protection. Wolves provided awareness, warning, and companionship. Over thousands of years, this relationship slowly transformed wolves into what we now know as dogs. But the transformation was not just physical. It was emotional and social. Dogs evolved alongside humans in ways that very few animals ever have. Their brains developed an incredible ability to understand human behavior. A dog can read facial expressions, recognize tone of voice, and interpret body language with surprising accuracy. Scientific studies have shown that dogs can distinguish between human emotions such as happiness, anger, fear, and sadness simply by observing facial cues and listening to vocal tones. In many ways, dogs have become experts at understanding us. One of the most fascinating discoveries scientists have made about the human-dog relationship involves a hormone called oxytocin. Oxytocin is sometimes referred to as the bonding hormone or the love hormone. It plays an important role in human relationships, especially between parents and children. When a parent looks at their baby or holds them close, the brain releases oxytocin, strengthening emotional attachment and trust. Remarkably, research has shown that a similar process occurs between humans and dogs. When a dog gazes into its owner's eyes, both the dog's brain and the human brain release oxytocin. This chemical response deepens the emotional bond between them. In other words, when your dog looks at you with those gentle, attentive eyes, something powerful is happening inside both of your brains. You are literally bonding on a biological level. But emotional bonding is only one part of the story. Dogs have also played important roles in human survival and daily life throughout history. In ancient times, dogs helped humans hunt animals by tracking scents that people could never detect. A trained dog could follow a trail across miles of forest or open land, helping hunters locate food for their families. Dogs also served as guardians. Their sharp senses allowed them to detect danger long before humans noticed anything unusual. A dog might hear footsteps in the distance or smell unfamiliar scents approaching a village. Even today, many people notice that their dogs sometimes react to things humans cannot perceive. Quiet sounds, distant movements, or subtle environmental changes. Because of these abilities, dogs became trusted protectors. They guarded homes, livestock, and communities. But perhaps the most remarkable role dogs play today is not physical protection. It is emotional support. Modern research has revealed that living with dogs can significantly improve human well-being. People who spend time with dogs often experience reduced stress levels. Petting a dog can lower blood pressure and slow heart rate, helping the body relax after a stressful day. For individuals experiencing loneliness or depression, Dogs often provide comfort that words alone cannot offer. A dog does not judge, criticize, or hold grudges. Instead, dogs offer something simple, yet deeply powerful, unconditional presence. They greet their owners with enthusiasm after long days. They sit quietly beside them during difficult moments. They sense sadness, excitement, and anxiety in ways that seem almost intuitive. For many people, a dog becomes not just a pet, but a trusted companion who shares the rhythms of daily life. There is also a profound sense of loyalty that defines the human-dog relationship. Stories of loyal dogs appear in cultures around the world. Some dogs have waited for years beside train stations for owners who never returned. Others have traveled incredible distances to find their way back home. While such stories may sound almost mythical, they reflect something genuine about dogs. Dogs form deep attachments to the humans they live with. To a dog, its human family is more than a group of people who provide food and shelter. It is their pack, their social group, their community, and their source of emotional security. This pack mentality is deeply rooted in their evolutionary past. Wolves survive by working together, protecting one another, and maintaining strong social bonds within their group. When dogs became part of human society, this instinct transferred naturally to human families. Your dog does not simply live with you. Your dog sees you as part of its pack, and in a pack, loyalty and cooperation are everything. Perhaps this is why dogs often stay close to their owners, follow them from room to room, or choose to sleep nearby during the night. These behaviors are not random. They reflect a powerful instinct to remain close to the members of their social group. Even during sleep, dogs often remain aware of their surroundings, ready to react if something unusual occurs. In this quiet way, dogs continue the ancient role they played thousands of years ago, guardians and companions who share the responsibility of safety. Yet beyond science and evolutionary explanations, there is something more difficult to measure, but deeply meaningful. Dogs remind humans of simple truths about connection. They celebrate small moments, going for a walk, playing outside, or simply sitting together in silence. They live fully in the present moment. For many people, dogs serve as daily reminders to slow down, appreciate companionship, and experience life with curiosity and joy. In a world that can sometimes feel complex and overwhelming, the relationship between humans and dogs remains beautifully simple. It is built on trust, it is strengthened by shared experiences, and it continues to evolve every time a dog curls up beside its owner at the end of a long day. From ancient wolf packs roaming wild landscapes to modern homes filled with warmth and companionship, the journey of dogs and humans has been extraordinary. Two species from different branches of the animal kingdom discovered that life could be better together, and thousands of years later, that discovery continues to shape one of the most remarkable friendships in the natural world, the friendship between humans and dogs.